my mic works. Alright, but let's get back into this game of Sherlock, because I am quite excited to find out who done it. Looks like this alkaloid. Let's pour it over this Florum Diabolica. And then let's put it back.
It appears to open after being soaked with alkaloid.
And I want to stab it.
It closed again. I believe I saw a small cloud of gas. I wonder what secrets this plant is hiding. Perhaps if we agitate it to a greater extent whilst it is opened, it will reveal a little more.
Well, maybe a lot of this is the key.
It appears to open after being soaked with alkaloid. No reaction. No reaction. It closed again. I believe I saw a small cloud of gas. I wonder what secrets this plant is hiding. Perhaps if we agitate it to a greater extent whilst it is opened, it will reveal a little more. How interesting. What a strong and effective defensive mechanism. I am interested in what might occur if the prickly plant should shoot at it.
It's quite a puzzle.
It toxic gas with spores. Extraordinary.
That's the key.
The plants would be capable of killing only if they were directly next to the victim and stimulated at precisely the right moment.
Let us take our caterpillars to the Colonial Collection Room. We may see things more clearly there.
It is too early, Watson. Our suspects will be. Let us investigate Kew Gardens one more time and ask some questions.
Alright, we are closing in on this killer. Deadly precision. It was a complex process to prepare the deadly plants. The plant combination had to be placed ordered close to the victim and triggered at the precise moment. And White studies. She's a very smart chick and she's studying. That's a clue. White's lack of experience. The knowledge Miss White acquired at the university might not be enough to guarantee the correct reaction of the deadly plants. White's knowledge. Miss White had the biological knowledge to stimulate the deadly plants. I mean, I think she did. Oh, look, it's growing outward. awkward stare they have back and forth. They just sit in silence. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I just had to change it. And then I had to open up the chat so I could see you chatting. Be back. Right now we're going to go straight over and check out where the body is. Before we talk to anybody.
These plants come from all the territories of the British Empire.
Let's take a look. You think it's out here? What's he running for? This is the difficult one. Maybe I can make some more connections or talk to some people. Okay, so the same question that we asked for Miss White, we can ask for Albert. Albert's lack of experience. Albert is not very good at botany, and it is doubtful that he could have learned how the plants might release their deadly spores. Albert studies. Albert had the biological knowledge to stimulate the deadly plants. I think that the chick has more knowledge than Albert does. Absolutely. Unbiased, if we're just looking at the facts. Like, the chick definitely is more good at this than him. So I'm going to have to go with what I thought before, which is saying that she, at the very least, she is more adept and has the skills to achieve this. Let's see. Kind of at a loss right now. Or you think they work together? Collaborative effort? They're both like, screw that, dude. We want each other. I'm really trying to think here about what my next move is, and I'm kind of at a loss. I don't know where this statue is. Let's go confront some people. Maybe if I talk to someone, someone will talk. Vents. Good call. There's ventilation right there. Look at this man. Look at this man. What a Chad, bro.
This is one of the outlets of the ventilation system.
Oh, you're smarter than Sherlock. What do you think? Trying to go around to the outside and follow where that vent went through the wall. Oh shit. The ventilation goes right into her.
This is one of the outlets of the ventilation system.
Oh shit.
We can see the interior of the Colonial Collection Room from this window.
That's sus. Follow the ventilation. Ooh, there's one in here above her desk too.
This is one of the outlets of the ventilation system. A book about ships. Nothing at all to do with plants. Materials for college study. They belong to Albert.
Albert? This is... Huh? I kind of want to leave it on. No, I've been freezing this whole time. I'm so chilly. Okay. Sounds good, love. Hell yeah, writing the thesis. That's what it's all about. Alright.
A ventilation system. It should regulate the temperature of the staff buildings.
It's an object of interest. Let's take a look. Deadly plant stolen, deadly precision? No. Deadly precision poisoning? Dune was trapped? Nope. I don't think any of these match. Oh well. We're getting a good little assortment of clues though. We're getting closer. I ate it. Yeah. I ate it. Like a magician, I made it disappear.
These windows were perfectly cleaned.
Something is very strange. Before performing the experiment in the colonial collection room, talk to all suspects about the day of the murder. Okay. Start with Albert. Albert.
Your father's death does seem highly suspicious. What were your movements here on that day?
Suspicious. Well, I was working in the seed house, taking care of Lysic, something, or Lear Pontus, or... No, wait. Ah, these Latin names. I spent so many hours trying to memorize them.
Did you see your father that day?
Yes. He came here with Mr. Hamish for his weekly visit. There was nothing unusual about that.
And then?
Nothing. They stepped out to the backyard.
Yeah, that was a pretty great
20
idea with the
minutes before
plants,
10
the way they
o'clock.
arranged them
And
like
about
that.
10 minutes later, I saw my father heading for the dry tropics room while Mr. Hamish returned here.
And Mr. Hamish and Miss White, what were they both doing that morning?
Mr. Hamish visited me a couple of times. I also saw him returning from talking with Miss White, and that was at 10 minutes past 10. Then he ran back here to me to tell me that my father was feeling unwell. We hurried across to the water lily room, and I found my father lying dead on the floor. Oh my God.
This poor kid having
Thank
to
you,
relive
young
it
man.
over and over again.
We shall see you again
This
soon.
is Sherlock's insensitive ass. Just pushing him. Okay, I know you've told me like 4 times about your father's death, but I'm gonna need to go over it again, just to clarify. I know you're mourning, but I am investigating. It's all part of the process.
Can you tell me if you saw Mr. Montague Dunn on the day of his death?
Yes, of course. I met him, and we went to see Albert, his son, at around 9:30. He appeared quite calm.
Your activity that morning?
What were you doing on the morning of the
My
accident?
empty can.
After paying multiple visits to Albert, I had a little talk with Miss White. Then I returned to my desk to complete some paperwork. Suddenly, I observed that Mr. Dunn was not feeling well, so I ran immediately to fetch Albert. I clearly remember that it was around 10:30, for I was late that morning.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation.
Alright, we continuing the investigation. It ain't over. It's gonna be over when we find ourselves a person and they go to jail. And then we're gonna talk to that heartless woman that we all know did it. No, I'm kidding. She could have done it collaborating with that other guy with the glasses. What if they both did it together? Ooh. It's a conspiracy. Ooh, she's around here somewhere. And there she is. Talk to me, lady. The day of the death.
Can you tell me what Mr. Dunn was doing upon the day of his death?
I can, but there is nothing very special to say. I was in the laboratory when I saw Mr. Dunn heading towards me. Tuesday is the day of his weekly visit. It was supposed to be at 9, but he was 10 minutes late, as usual.
And then?
Well, he came in to say good morning. Then I saw him spend 2 or 3 minutes by the plants outside the laboratory. After that, he ran out in the direction of the nursery, where Mr. Hamish was working. He was always in a rush during the inspection, you see. I would pity anyone who stood in his way.
Okay.
And that was the last time you saw him?
Yes. I stayed in the laboratory until 20 minutes to 11, when I heard the cries of Albert and Mr. Hamish from the large glass house. I joined them as soon as I could, for I knew that something must be very wrong.
What exactly were you doing in the laboratory?
I was recording an experiment for my thesis. I only stopped my work once when Mr. Hamish visited me briefly around 10 o'clock.
You say you were recording an experiment when the tragedy occurred. Might I listen to the roll?
Certainly. Please do. You will find it in the laboratory. It is number 320.
Thank you, miss.
Sometime
Everyone
later.
has gone, Holmes. The way is clear.
Everyone is gone, Holmes. The way is clear for me to do my investigation. Inhaling spores. Here we go.
No, it wasn't like that.
Her face expression looks like she is not the person. Apparently he stumbled through 2 rooms, or all the way through that whole room, through the door, and then died there. So he stumbled quite a ways, apparently.
No, it wasn't like that. No, it wasn't like that.
I wonder, like, how
No,
do I
it
know?
wasn't like that.
Well, the thing is, would be how did he trigger the plants through the ventilation? That would be the question.
No, it wasn't like that. No, it wasn't like that. No, it wasn't like that.
What a finicky mechanic. I am kind of... Here, I'll look up an event, yeah. I can't look up any higher. What a conundrum. Thanks to the in-game mechanics, that is the highest up the vent I can look.
No, it wasn't like that.
Oh boy, these sequences are kind of dumb, I'm not gonna lie.
No, it wasn't like that.
How am I supposed to know exactly how this guy stumbled backwards?
No, it wasn't like that. No, it wasn't like that.
Yes, I am. It's because this stupid mission is stupid.
No, it wasn't like that.
This dumb mission is disappointing me. I would have already finished this stupid mission if it wasn't for this stupid repeated
No,
this
it wasn't
guy.
like that.
Like, how do I do this? And
it wasn't like that. No, it wasn't like that.
How was it then? If it wasn't like that, then how was it? I'm so confused. Nor my feet. What do you think there, Duke? Because I am really at a loss right now. You see what I'm dealing with? I got this weird puzzle thing. And it's literally, I mean, I know how to do the puzzle.
No, it wasn't like that.
Literally gonna do every part of the animation.
No, it wasn't like that. No, it wasn't like that.
I'm gonna give this one a Google because this one is kind of ridiculous. I don't know about you. Like, this one is weird because, like, the only thing I can do is freeze frame it on that exact frame and take a picture of that moment, apparently. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. On the other hand, I can take a dab to punish myself for my cheating, because that's what this is. It's unacceptable. Oh, foolish me. So I was just looking the wrong way. So what I was doing that was wrong is when I do it. That's one, right? That's two. I'm an idiot. So look, that was the whole moment. Yep, that easy. I feel stupid. But you know what? I'm stoned, and I'm pretty proud of myself because I've done a lot of crazy puzzles tonight. So we're gonna solve this crime.
When Montague Dunn was standing close by the plants, the caterpillars were released and caused the deadly spores to activate. Panicking, and likely already half asphyxiated, Montague Dunn started back and knocked over the bust. He rushed to the door, but it was locked. He had to force it open with his shoulder. We already know the outcome. Montague Dunn collapsed and died not far from the pool. Well, it is time to perform our experiment on the ventilation system. The caterpillars could only fall from the ventilation duct. Our caterpillars are in place. I'll activate the ventilation system so that they fall down. Watson, stay here and observe.
All right, Holmes.
Quickly, I must go activate the ventilation system. That makes sense. So then the air conditioning comes on. It knocks down the caterpillars, and the caterpillars cause a chain reaction that lead to death. They are literally caterpillars of death. How metal.
Before starting the engine... Before start... The power is on. The engine cannot be started whilst the transmission is active. The engine has started.
Wait, did I really not start it? Wow.
The power is on. The engine has started. The ventilation system is working.
Wow, okay, I guess that's what it took. We're doing it, guys. Yeah, these are killer caterpillars. Little caterpillars that have like cyanide on their feet, so you have them like walk across your cucumber in your garden, and then when you eat it, you die.
Now we need to see if we can activate the fans from Mr. Hamish's and Albert's space.
Alright, who you got your money on?
This is one of the outlets of the ventilation system.
Where's the door? There's the door. I think it was the girl or the guy with the glasses.
These leather gloves are new and of good quality. They do not appear to have been used. This place serves as Albert's office. Excellent. This ventilation fan is working. Let us see if I can activate the other one.
Alright, so that ventilation fan works. Let's go check the other one. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Let's see if she also has... Oh, we are so close to solving this mystery, guys. We are at quite a place. Hey Duke, have you heard of Valheim before? It's a really fun new game that just came out, where you play as Vikings that are earning their way to Valhalla. Oh, dude, I should switch to that. You can see that shit. I think it's time for a little change of pace. Just because I'm getting a little bored. Yeah. But what do you think, bud?
Perfect. Now I just need to find Watson to check the result.
It works perfectly, Holmes. Bravo. Now, if you could just help me to get rid of these caterpillars.
Carving caterpillar, that's
Perfect.
hilarious.
Now we know how the murder of Montague Dunn was carried out, by activating both Albert's and Mr. Hamish's fans.
But only from Mr. Hamish's workplace would it be possible to see when Montague Dunn entered the Colonial Collection Room.
Ooh, you're making it hard on me, Duke. That's like the one game I want to hold off on, just because that's a really long series, and I want to play it like, I want to play that like all the way through and really give it the time, you know? I want to devote a good amount of time to it right now, or when I do. Okay, ventilation used, deadly precision. Martin Hamish had the opportunity to stimulate the deadly plants in the Colonial Collection Room. As a biologist, he would have understood the technicality of how to do this. It's true. I've played the first one, I've played the second one, I've played Brotherhood, I've played Black Flag. I have the first one, and I have Black Flag, I have Syndicate, I have Unity. I have quite a few of them. I think we're at a good stopping point. Here, I'm gonna take a dab, and I would love to, I haven't finished it either, by the way. That's why I'm kind of excited to stream it. But I think you would actually quite enjoy Valheim. Let's take this dab. Dude, yeah, I'm just, for me, Valheim is nothing more than just a fun sandbox opportunity to be a Viking, obviously. Like, what else would you want to be? It's awesome, bro. It's just a fun time. It's just a fun time. I have seen some very impressive things built in that game so far. Like, it's only been 2 days and I'm already just seeing, like, giant mead halls getting constructed. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to see a giant mead hall. The halls of Valhalla. They just need to make it so that you can make beer in the game. Once you can make beer in the game, oh, it's over. Dude, yes, I've been seeing a lot about that game. It looks pretty dope. I've never been personally one for the Resident Evil series, but you know, maybe I'll try it out for the stream. I do like a good scary game. I like when I get super stoned and like play scary games because I usually like I forget like what I'm doing, and then that's what messes with me. Stop, Ziggy. All right. So let me just go ahead and change my stream name while I launch Valheim. That's pretty dope that they went with vampires, though. It's cool when like a developer decides to take like a really bold step in their storytelling, you know, because they know that they can tell stories well. So instead of copying out and sticking to like something they know that their fan base is gonna like, they instead flex their storytelling muscle and they develop a really cool story, you know, element that you know is original. I really appreciate that. Alright. Now let's see. Where's Valheim at? It says that it's running. But I don't see it running. They're lying to me. It's not running. Okay, Valheim, what are you doing to me? What's going on, game? I am very salty right now. It's saying that the game is running and it's not. 100% not running. Just need to get this game to work, and then we'll be good. But it's not even coming up on my task manager. Oh, I found it. I found the process. We've done it. We've done it, guys. Hooray. I really want to see my friend Tokyo's Viking village that he built. He said he built like a whole village, and I want to see this shit. This computer's giving me issues right now. Well, guys, I don't know what's going on here with my computer. It is acting up.